Let me try it again. My cup runneth over. Now, I'm not going to let you sit down. I want you people that say you believe your cup run over to give God some thanks right now. You got health, you got strength, you got soundness of mind, you got more money than you ever had, you got the peace of God. You haven't had a nervous breakdown. The devil hasn't been able to take you out. Why? You got a cup that runs over. You can sit down just a second. Listen to me. I thank God for this cup. You see, watch this. Your relative Jacob, watch what he said. The cup has been running over in my life so much. 20 years ago when I left, I was a fugitive and a vagabond with no direction in my life. Watch. And all I had was a staff. When God finished with my cup 20 years ago, I had 2 bands of cattle and oxen and sheep. I had a family, I had children, and I had a future. Oh, I'm going to get rude right now. Why don't you stop sipping your cup and start slurping? Some of us Pentecostals think God is going bankrupt. Ain't nobody found the end of God. Ain't nobody found the bottom of God. Ain't nobody ever found out how much He's willing to give us. There is no end to His goodness. There is no end to His mercy. There is no end to His faithfulness. There is no end to His generosity. Are you ready? And He's on your side. Well, I've got about 35 of you. Let me try the rest of you. See if I can get anything, the living dead over here. Let me try it right here. Are you ready? See if this helps you. If it hadn't been for the Lord, let me try. I guess the mic wasn't on. Let me turn your hearing aid up. Number 7. Are you ready? If it hadn't been for the Lord who was on my side. If it hadn't been for God when I thought I was going to lose my mind, if it hadn't been for the Lord who forgave me when I broke vows and I broke promises and I did dumb stuff. You can sit down. Okay. You're not getting it yet. My cup. Samson. Lion roars on it. Rah. That's a picture of what's going to happen as soon as you leave. Rah. Rah. I love the way Samson does that. What's the matter with you, fool? He didn't put him down. He tore him apart. He ripped his jaw in two so he couldn't hurt nobody else. Now, you're not getting it. Said, oh, yeah, that moment in because of the times when we just shouted and boogalooed and jammed and threw down. Oh, we ripped that lion apart. What we're going to do? But after the lion comes the honeys. Let me try it again. After your last victory, you need to go back to it because it might become a honey hive. It might become a place that you can get some fresh encouragement. You can get some fresh strength. You can read. Is there nobody in the house that has any dead lions in your life? Don't you have some past victories? Don't you have some things that you can look back over your shoulder and shout, if it had not been for the Lord who was on my side? No wonder the writer says, oh boy, you sit down. Here's what he says. Wow. Ooh. Out of the eater came forth meat. Out of the strong came forth sweet. God can take your last trial that you think you barely got by and turn it into a Pentecostal condo that you can go back and visit once in a while. Listen, don't you get what hell's plan is tonight? It's like the Garden of Eden. He wants you to focus on what you don't have. I don't have this yet. You didn't get, I don't have this yet. I don't have this yet. But my cup is running over. He's the Lord of the harvest, and my cup is running over. Now, I told our church this, and I want to apologize to you up front. Because I prayed about this. Now, you don't think I did, but I did. No, I know. My lingo is not sweet like yours. I'm a street bum. So I cleaned this up, and I told the Lord that. When He gave me this, I wrote it down, and I said, now, Lord, if I say crap, they're going to get upset. Now, you think I'm lying? I'm not. I asked my dad, I said, now, crap's a good word for me. I've used it all my life. But for you etiquette people, dirty poo-poo. You gotta stop trying to save your image all the time. Your image can't get anybody healed. Your image can't get anybody delivered. Your image can't help nobody. So Brother Eli, when I asked the Lord, I said, now Lord, really, if I say crap, they're going to get upset. So I don't want to say crap. I need a cleaner word. So I felt like, now you might think He's not telling me, but I felt like He said, well, just use crud. Because crud's not as offensive as crap. I feel like running over this whole building. Crap, 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 crap. Crap, 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 crap. I got a cup for the crap. I got a cup for the cut. I got a cup for the sickness. My cup's running over. I don't care what kind of trash you got to face. I don't care what kind of devils you got to deal with. I don't care what kind of disappointment you got to face. If your cup is running over, you're more than a conqueror through Him who loved you and gave Himself for you. Please forgive me.
The things that come over this pulpit are not necessarily endorsed by the pastor.
The following announcements did not reflect the network. Here's what I'm trying to tell you. Stop focusing on the crud and start slurping at the cup. If you'll enjoy the cup, the junk, the trash, the mess will not destroy you. It will not defeat you. As long as your cup keeps running over, you are more than a conqueror. Because if you sip from the overflow, you can overcome anything that comes against you. Now you can sit down, Superintendent, man. That's as dirty as it gets. See, I'm not lying. Look. See? Hell's plan. Stare at the crud, never rejoice over the cup.
Yeah, I like that one.
Don't you realize that you get to live at the level of an overflowing cup? You're not hearing me. When you live